Hey there guys, and welcome back to Tips and Tricks for Shock Troopers. Today we have AT, the main man himself, the most aura-filled. Actually, no, that belongs to somebody else, but we'll get to him in a later episode. The loudest, the most painful, jeez, and the most scary to ever hear on the battlefield, the AT Trooper. I do much prefer the Empire one because just look at this. Looks so cool. And that little rook helmet, yeah. So, you probably know basically everything about AT. Everything of the basic knowledge. He has a big gun, instantly kills anybody within 100 range, and then knocks anybody who dares get into his line of sight that's farther than 100 uh, studs on their ass. Now, we're getting into our first tip. Aim. Now, I know that sounds incredibly stupid, um, but just hear me out. Like, of course you need to aim and stuff, but when I mean aim for the head, because no matter what, if it hits the head, even from 100 studs, it will insta-kill. So, even if it's no, not storm, a trench or just any regular old lancer, it hits him in the head, no matter how far, it instantly kills. So keep that in mind. You want really, really good aim with this guy. Focus aim will be your best bud. The unfortunate part is that AT does not come with marksman, so be mindful. Now, for the developer, I just must say this. Please give him marksman. It's not too overpowered. I mean, it kind of is. Get a little bit of morale and then have infinite focus aim. But with this just very simple fact of you have one bullet, make it count. And also well, red. This is going out to red. I'm sorry. Red is removing the fire rate buff that you'd get when being synergized, and instead replacing it with a recoil buff. So your crosshair will basically not do that as far. But first of all, tight spread, which is very helpful for AT because, well, the one shot of Dark Doom and Despair. Um, yeah. So, first tip, have good aim. Vanguards is also your best friendo. I love you, Vanguards, so much, and I love being Vanguards. Being a Vanguard, because it just plays Starman in my head every time I do it. It's so fun, and I don't know why. Now, also assuming that you are synergized, mining bomb launcher, which probably doesn't matter as much because, second tip, you have more bullets than just the shrimple, I think you have like 7, one more than, trench. But your bullets also do this funny thing. Oh, also, another thing, you can get short-stocked very easily because the gun is so long. That does a lot. That's only just a tiny bit farther than the regular mining bomb. So, do take note of that. If you have extra bullets in the chamber that you know of, then don't switch to your mining bomb. Just start shooting. It also helps destroy cover for enemies, so yada yada. Destroy their cover, destroy them, hit them in the head, because that's kind of where you have to for an insta-kill. Also, especially since in the future update Red is going to remove the fire rate buff, you need to be very mindful of your surroundings. Again, this is why Vanguards are beloved by me.
Yamo_19 said.
I'm so sorry about that, guys. I should have turned that off. Anyways, another reason why Vanguards are so beloved, they can watch your back while you watch their front. This is a sort of symbiotic relationship, like with Moshocks, like Flamer, like yada yada. You deal with Lancers and such. They deal with anybody who dares try and flank you. Now, also remember, you are the Rook, so you have a very tough pickaxe. You also, I believe it's around the same size, but I believe it's 4 shots to kill someone with pickaxe and 3 to hit him with this. Oh yeah, don't mind me. So, and plus you're not stuck in a kill animation, so it's just easier to hit him with a pickaxe. That's my third suggestion. Well, third tip. Uh, don't don't want to melee with this. You want to melee with this. Keeps you out of the kill animation and does a decent amount of damage. But also going to melee, the gun has something very unique that not a lot of people use. The gun itself, when meleeing with it, does 105. That's as much as a butcher's tertiary weapon. Meaning, you hit with the same amount of damage as a butcher, and you have more health. With the only downside of this being, you are, while butcher can hit you 2 times, you can only hit him once in a trade. So it's kind of just not worth it to bring this, since this swings faster. Also remember, you are a Rook, again, if you are synergized. So, build. You have Palisades. So you build your own cover. Just wanted to see what happened. So yeah, that's all my tips for today for the Shock Trooper AT. Just to recap real quick. Oh, yeah, also you have Grace, so do keep note of that. So, you have Grace for if you're in need of a very quick option, since Heaven's Door fires oh so very slowly. Just keep that in mind. So, tips. Just an overview. Aim for the head. And if you can't, and they're close enough, aim for the body. Doesn't matter. Destroy the enemy's cover, because you can do that with incredible ease. Then, have a Vanguard watch your back. This should be a tip for a lot of them. The only exceptions being Radio, Trench, Bull, kind of, and Storm. For any Vanguards out there, don't try and shield them. Like, if they're there, you can try and shield them, and if they're in a firefight, try to. But you're not going to be fast enough to catch up to them. But for any other Shock Trooper, stick to them like glue. I love you, Vance, so much. Anyways, aim for the head, aim for their cover, and finally, be aware of your surroundings. Well, not finally. Be aware of your surroundings, and then finally, you have a Grace. Utilize it. So that is all for today on tips and tricks for the AT. Oh yeah, don't forget, now that wall penetration changes are being reverted, you also don't have to worry about like that 10-degree sort of miss. So So, yeah. Anyways, see you guys, and have a nice rest of your day.